My dear friends, welcome to Rajashekhar classes on applied data science with Python. This is lecture number 54. In the previous lecture, we have been looking about how to create basic plots using Matplotlib library. The basic plots include scatter plot, histogram, bar plot. In that lecture, we have seen how to create these plots. We also seen what matplotlib library about and how to interpret each of these plots. In this lecture, we are going to see how to create basic plots using Seaborn library. And the basic plots includes scatter plot, histogram, bar plot, box and whisker plot, pairwise plot. Now, let me proceed further. We will see in detail about creation of these plots and how to interpret that. First, let's see what is Seaborn library about. Seaborn library is Python data visualization library which was built on top of Matplotlib library that provides a high level interface for drawing attractive and informative statistical graphs. Before creating a scatter plot, we need to import the basic libraries that are needed for visualization. So let's import the necessary libraries. We are importing the pandas with an alias PD because to do the visualization, we need to have a data frame. Here we are going to create plots using the data frame. Since we are going to deal with data frame, we are importing the pandas library. If you want to do some numerical operations on it, then we need a NumPy library. So let's import NumPy library. Here, even though we are going to create plots using Seaborn library, we are also importing the pyplot from matplotlib library with alias plt. Because as we know that Seaborn library has been built on top of the matplotlib library, we will be using some of the functionalities that are from matplotlib library. Before discussing about scatter plot, we will try to clean the data of the data frame. Import matplotlib library followed by Seaborn library as SNS. Here SNS is the alias for Seaborn library. Matplotlib and Seaborn will be used for data visualization. Therefore, first, as I told you, we will clean this data frame. This one I already discussed in lecture number 52. Just see, this slide is from lecture number 52. In that lecture, we have used NA underscore value equal to 2 question marks and 4 question marks that are replaced with the null values, means it will be set to nan values. This is the resultant data frame. How many rows? 14, 36 rows and 10 columns. This is not new thing which we discussed many times. There are the question marks and 4 question marks. All those are replaced by non values. Now what you have to do? You have to drop that null values in each row. How can I do it? This also, just see, this is from lecture number 52. This I already discussed in lecture number 32 to drop NA. Access equal 0 means that is rows, data is data frame. In place equal to true means after dropping all the null value rows, the changes will be reflected in original data frame. If you want, you can print that particular data frame. If you print that particular data frame, this number of rows will be dropped. 1096 rows and 10 columns. There is no change in terms of columns, but there is a change in terms of rows. Rows are decreased. This I need not discuss this again and again. I already discussed. Now we will try to find scatter plot by using Seaborn library. This I will discuss in my next lecture, that is in lecture number 55. But if you want, you can see it in your Jupyter notebook. Let me run this code. I need not run this code actually. I already discussed in lecture number 52. These are the rows, 1436 rows. Even how can I drop NA? Drop in name, just refer my lecture number 52. There I already discussed. Just see here I have 1096 rows after dropping null value rows before 1436. 1436 minus 1096, that how many rows? Maybe 304, some 340. That you can calculate. Yes, this I already discussed. Just go through that lecture. Now in lecture number 55, that is in my next lecture, we will try to understand how to plot scatter plot by using Seaborn library. Thank you.